Good day, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Few instructions before starting with the class. If I'm not audible or if my screen is not visible, then just put a message in a chat box. I hope you all could hear me till now.
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
Let's start with the maths class. What is today's date?
12th of
12th October.
Correct. What is the time on your watch?
9:37 a.m.
Good. How many sets of uniform are given to you all?
2.
Yes. How many people are present right now in this Google Meet?
5.
I want any one of you to unmute and count loudly.
5.
Just say the
1,
numbers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes, correct. What are these numbers called?
Natural numbers.
Yes, these are natural numbers because they arose from the process of counting. They are also called as counting numbers. Nobita asked Doraemon to give him all his gadgets. So Doraemon gave him all his gadgets. Now Doraemon is left with no gadgets. How will you say it mathematically that Doraemon has no gadgets with him?
There are 0 gadgets with Doraemon.
Yes, very good. Suppose I have four boxes. If I give two boxes to Neha and two boxes to Greta, after giving this, how many boxes will I have?
0.
0.
Correct. So when we add 0 to the set of natural numbers, what collection of numbers do we get?
Whole number.
Yes. These natural numbers along with the 0 form the collection of whole numbers. Now that you know natural numbers and whole numbers, tell me, are all natural numbers whole numbers?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, correct. Are all whole numbers natural numbers?
No.
Why not?
Because 0 is a whole number but not a natural number.
Yes, correct. 0 is a whole number but not a natural number. Nita wants to buy a pen, so she goes to a shop with 5 rupees. But the pen costs 10 rupees. Would she be able to buy that pen?
No.
Why not?
Because
Because she has 5 rupees less.
Yes, correct. But the shopkeeper was kind enough, so he gave her that pen and told her to pay the remaining money later. How much does Nita has to pay now?
5.
Yes. How can we show that Nita had 5 rupees less using mathematical sign and number 5?
-5.
Yes, correct. Here we have some steps. Let's number the steps. Suppose this is the zeroth position. Let the steps to the right of 0 be represented by positive sign and to the left of 0 be represented by negative sign. Suppose Raju is standing on 0th position. If he moves one step to the right, then on which step he will reach?
On the step number 1.
Yes, correct. Now, if Raju moves 3 steps towards left, then on which step he will reach?
-2.
1, 2. Yes, correct. Negative 2. How many steps far is 0 from negative 2?
2.
2 units away.
1, 2. Yes, correct. If Chota Bhim moves 3 steps towards right, then where he will reach?
0.
Yes, correct. How many steps far is negative 1 from 0?
1.
1 step.
Let's check. Yes, correct. Now let us represent the position with negative or positive sign. 8 steps to the left of 0.
-8.
Yes, correct. 7 steps to the right of 0.
Positive 7.
Yes, positive 7. 1 step to the left of 0.
1. Minus 1. Negative 1.
Negative 1 it is. Okay. 100 steps to the right of 0.
+100.
Correct. Now that we know now that we know these are natural numbers, when we add 0 to the set of natural numbers, we get new set of a numbers called whole numbers. When we add set of negative numbers to set of whole numbers, we get new collection of a numbers called integers. So we can depict integers diagrammatically in this way. In order to understand the use of integers in our daily life, today we shall learn more about integers in our topic, integers. If the numbers with a negative sign are called negative numbers, what can we call natural numbers?
Positive numbers.
Yes, correct. These positive and negative numbers are called positive integers and negative integers. What about 0? Is it positive integer or negative integer?
Neither negative nor positive.
Very good. So 0 is a non-positive integer or non-negative integer. It is neutral. So there are three types of integers. Positive integer, 0 and negative integer. Now we can place all these numbers on a line, which is then called a number line. So now tell me, where does the 0 lie on the number line?
The
In
center
the
of
middle.
Yes, very good. Now with respect to 0, where do the positive integers lie?
to the right of 0.
Yes, correct. And negative integers lies towards the left of 0. This is Meena. On which integer is Meena standing?
Negative 3.
Yes, correct. Now tell me, if Meena moves 3 units towards right, then where she will reach?
0.
Let's check. 1, 2, 3. Yes, she will reach at 0. How many units far is 2 from 0?
2 units.
1, 2. Yes, very good. In which direction Meena will have to move to reach negative 6?
To the left of 0.
I couldn't hear.
To the left side.
Yes, to the left side. Now, on which integer Meena is standing?
5.
Yes, correct. How many units far is 1 from 5? How many units far is 1 from 5?
4 units.
Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, correct answer. How many units far is negative 2 from 0?
2 units.
2 units.
1, 2. Yes, correct answer. How many units far is 2 from 0?
2 units.
2.
1, 2. Yes, correct answer. Now let's revise some opposites. What is the opposite of above?
Below.
Below.
Yes, correct. Increase.
Decrease.
Decrease.
Very good. More.
Less.
Less.
Yes, correct. Bigger.
Smaller.
Smaller.
Yes. Now tell me what mathematical sign you will use to express words like more, big, increase, above.
Plus.
Yes, correct. Similarly, we would use negative sign to represent the opposites. Now represent these situations using integers. Temperature of Srinagar is below 0 degrees Celsius. How will you represent it using integer?
Minus.
Yes, negative 20 degrees Celsius. Ship is sailing 200 meter above sea level. How will you depict this using integers?
Positive
Positive
200.
200.
Yes, correct. The ground floor is represented by using number 0. The first floor is represented by using number 1. Now tell me, using which number do we represent the underground or basement?
Negative number.
I could not hear.
By a
Negative
negative
1.
sign.
Yes, correct. Negative 1. Now suppose this building is 50 meters above the ground level. Using which sign will you represent this situation?
Positive 50.
Yes, correct. This submarine is 500 meters below the sea level. Is it positive 500 meters or negative 500 meters?
Negative.
Yes, correct. Price of a petrol increased by 3 rupees. Is it positive 3 or negative 3?
Positive 3.
Positive.
Yes, correct. Roy and Joy are best friends. They both live in a village where there is a step well. One day they went down near the well and counted the steps down to the water level. They decided to see how much water would come in a well during the rains. They marked 0 at the water level step and marked number 1, 2, 3 above that level for each step. After a few days, the water level rose up by 3 steps. Where will be the water level now?
Positive.
Positive 3.
Yes, correct. After a month, the water level dropped by 1. After a month, the water level dropped by 1 step below 0. But there was no marking below 0. How would they mark the falling of water level?
Negative 1.
Yes, correct. So after that, due to further use, the water level went down by 1 step. What will be the water level now?
Negative 2.
Yes, correct. So now whichever number is higher will be greater. These are the signs representing greater than, less than, and equal to. As a rule, you just have to remember that crocodile opens his mouth to eat a bigger number and points back of his mouth towards a smaller number. Now tell me which number is greater. I want each one of you to answer. So the first one is negative 5 and 5. Which number is greater?
Number
5.
5 is greater than negative 5.
Yes, correct. 14 and 7.
Number 14 is greater
14 is
than number
greater than
7.
Yes, very good. 4 and 4.
4
Both
is
are
equal.
Sorry?
Both of them are equal to each other.
Yes, correct. Negative 5 and negative 7. Which one is greater?
negative 5 is greater than negative 7.
Yes, correct. Okay. Among this, which one is greater? 7 or 2?
Number 7 is
7 is
greater than
greater
number
than
2.
2.
Yes, correct. 0 or 4?
4 is greater.
Yes, very good. 0 or negative 3?
0 is greater than negative 3.
Sorry?
0 is greater than negative 3.
Yes, correct. Negative 3 or negative 5?
Negative 3 is greater than negative 5.
Yes, correct. Now we see that on a number line, the value of a number increases as we move to the right and decreases as we move towards the left. We can also conclude that the positive integers are always greater than negative integers. 0 is less than every positive integer and 0 is greater than every negative integer. Now I'll play one song on integers. It is like a summary to this lesson. The ocean level starts at 0. I hold my breath and down I go. I get to negative 10 feet, find I'm scared of the deep. So I swim up 13 to get to positive 3. We will always remember to define an integer as a positive or negative whole number. I tried to buy a ticket to skydive. It cost $15, but I only had 5. I used the 5 I had and borrowed 10 from a friend. And now in dollars I've got negative 10. We will always remember to define an integer as a positive or negative whole number. Yeah, yeah. It is so, so cold. It is 5 below. I need a warm coat when it's less than 0. But now the temperature has gone up 8 degrees. So it's positive 3. Still a deep freeze. We will always remember to define an integer as a positive or negative whole number. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Absolute value is the value of the number. If you take away the sign, for example, both 9 and negative 9 have an absolute value of just 9. It's how far from 0 value is on the number line. So to find the absolute value, just take away the sign. Take it away! Woo! We will always remember to define intention So today we have learned about integers, how to represent integers on a number line, representation of situations using integers, and to compare the pair of integers. Now let's see how much you all have understood. Which integer is neither positive nor negative? 25, negative 50, 0, negative 100.
Zero.
Zero.
Yes, correct. Which integers lie on the left of a 0 on the number line? Positive integers, negative integers, 0, natural numbers.
Negative integers.
Yes, correct. Negative integers are greater than 0. True or false?
False.
Yes, correct answer. On which number Raju is standing?
Negative 1.
Yes. Where will Raju reach if he moves 3 steps towards right?
On 2.
Let's check. Yes, correct answer. On which integer is this boy standing?
0.
Zero.
Yes. How many units far is negative 1 from 0?
1 unit.
Yes, correct. If the car has to reach negative 2, in which direction it has to move?
Left.
Yes. How many units Mr. Frog has to move to reach at number 3?
3 units.
Three.
Let's check. Yes, correct answer. Now tell me which of the following numbers are greater? 1 and negative 1.
One is greater than negative one.
Yes, correct. Negative 5 and 0.
0 is greater than negative 5.
Yes, we can also say that negative 5 is less than 0. 14 or 15.
15 is greater than number 14.
Yes, correct. Negative 4 or negative 14.
Negative 4 is greater than negative 14.
Yes, correct. Now for homework, draw a number line and represent each of the numbers on number line. Negative 4 as A, 3 as B, and 0 as C. That's all for today. Thank you everyone for patiently listening. Have a good day. You all may leave the meeting.